Hey folks, I'm HP's Dr. Pink, and today I'm going to talk about symphonic rock, a little bit of John Petrucci style from the Dream Theater. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button. This way you got a notification when a new video is uploaded or a live stream is taking place. So what I'm going to talk about today, and give a little example. Yeah, stuff like that. I know it sounds wild, and no, it's not for everybody. For those who are probably not fast enough for that stuff, that doesn't matter, because I'm gonna show some really cool stuff here where you can work on, you get inspired, and you start to work on certain things to get you there. That's basically the thing, so that you can play on this speed. Of course, certain things are easier than they seem to be, others are harder than they seem to be, so it's a little bit a mix here, and yeah, so that's how it is. So let's first get started with the sound. The sound, full distortion, full compression to get a lot of sustain, and a stereo delay, which is set on here on the quarter beat of the song. It's in E minor, and first in the tutorial I'm going to show the chords, because we're going to relate to the chords when the solo. I'm going to play the modes. I'm going to play 3-note per string stuff, going to play tremolo picking, going to play the signature thing of John Petrucci. And that we try to do the fast runs, but you really have to have your warm-up done if you want to play that fast. But it's not about that. We also do tremolo picking, the more easy way to do that. Yeah, good. So let's get started. Okay, guys, so let's first just talk about the chords. The chords are E minor or E5. Here, 7th, 9th, open easy to C. And I'm going to play the big C power chord. It means a bar in the 3rd and bar in the 5th, and you play 4 strings, and sounds like a, I don't know, a 7-string guitar. It's like if you would have an additional B string or a drop tuning. It really sounds cool. And then to D. And that's basically that. So I'm going to show you with the track. It's really simple. And then as a second part, then we go first to C, then to E. I'm going to show you. Back comes the second part. And so on. And so on. These are just these 2 parts. And it's really a really common chord progression, so it's not really a complex song. Some songs are way more complex, but that's not a topic today. And I switched the distortion to a milder level to show what we're going to do now. So the first thing you need to do is start to follow the modes. The modes that each chord has a mode. So on the E minor we play E minor scale or mode. Here in the starting the 7th fret, and if you want to play John Petrucci style or general fast stuff, you need to work with 3-note per string stuff, you know. So it would be this one here: 7, 7, 9, 10, 7, 9, 10, 7, 9, 11. Then you go here, see my fingering. See, so 7, 9, 10, 7, 9, 10, 7, 9, 11, 8, 10, 12, 8, 10, 12. And what is the advantage of the 3-note per string? It's either, if you play fast, you always have, it's symmetric. So downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, always shifts. That doesn't give you any irregularity in the speed picking. But also, that's probably the greater advantage, you can play sextole runs legato. That means you just play the first. See? That will be 6 per beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, so. Then these are the two things you can do. So this would be for the E minor. For the C we go down here. 3, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8. And that will be Lydian. You can play this position or any other position, but I would select 3-note per string, and of course the mixolydian 5, 7, 9, 5, 7, 9, 5, 7, 9. Switch here to 7, 8, 10, 7, 8, 10. So let's give it a shot now with the track. I'm gonna switch to the other sound again. Well, maybe not, or maybe yes. 3 is full distortion. You have a lot. I switched off the noise gate because if you have a noise gate on, with the high distortion, you always have this noise here. See? But if you put on the noise gate, it cuts the overtones of your sound, and I don't like that. That's why I always switch it off, and in the sound you don't really hear it. It really works. So I just played these scales in 16 note runs up and down, and just fits perfect. And then we're back. It really works perfect. And this is kind of a speed you need to have on some stuff like that. If you want to play sextoles, that's a bit wilder. See? So in this case, you make this here. You make 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me switch off the delay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and repeat the last note. That's how it works. Oops, sorry. But since it's sextoles, it's really fast. But now there comes the advantage of the 3 note per string. You just lay down your fingers. You can also go to... You can go down as well with pull off. But I must say it doesn't have the really same effect. Sometimes I use it, but it's more effective when you go up. So I'm gonna show it again. Now to see. Yeah, it's really personal taste what you like, more up or down. But that's how it is. Sorry guys, but for those who are not so fast, just take your time and build it up, because this is 120 BPMs, really fast. And the runs is not the main thing in symphonic rock. The long notes is the essential thing. And there you also relate to the chords. That will be, well, let me switch off the delay again. E minor to C to D. So you're going to play a melody, you follow the chords like accent. As an example, you can also go down the strings. Now I'm going to give it an example. Now repeat an octave higher. See, what did I do now? I played the melody and then put it up 1 octave. So up here in the 15. Then a 13, 14. So you play the long notes, and to make them more shiny, you really give a nice vibrato and give slight pinch harmonic, that the overtones come more, that they stand out more, because they have a lot of punch in the lower frequencies. If you want to play above these frequencies, it's really important that you get these overtones sounding. And that's probably the more important thing when you play symphonic rock or John Petrucci style, because when you check him out, he also has the long notes. I really love his long notes. I take it from him. It's really, really cool. And then just moves it around, and then suddenly he comes one of the fast run, and with him it's always mostly 3 note per string, like in sextoles or whatever, sometimes septoles. He's really brilliant, but he does it. What I do it with legato, but if you want to do it with alternate picking, is also possible. But for me, it's not. Well, we can come to this later with the how you say, the tremolo picking. So let's do now the melody and then a run. See what I did? I was playing high notes here. Let me switch off the delay again. I was playing on the high string. And then went into a run and just took, well, you could do any run, but I took the one which I showed you. Just down here and then up again. And then took this run up again and continued from there to go in the high position with these long notes. And that's basically the really cool thing to do. I know it looks a little bit easier than it probably is. But this is a guitar masterclass, so it has to be a little bit hard. Sorry, guys, for that. Yeah. I'm going to give it another example on that one, just that you see how you build up your melody. I'm going to tab out the melody and the runs for you. You find them in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. You can really start to practice them slowly. One day you get the speed, and then it's really cool. So I'm going to play it again. Yeah, so these were now the runs with the melody. Now we're going to add another element which is really cool on symphonic rock also. John Petrucci does that a lot, is octaves. Or here. As an additional element, octaves, or like this, you take any note. Let's take this note here in the 9th fret, and you add the lower octave. You take a pinky, and if it's on the G string, it's 2 frets out, and you skip the middle string. See, and then if you're on the B or E string, there are 3 frets. See? Let's see what effect they have. You probably already know it. It's really cool effect. So what did I do? I played either this here. Just change the distortion again. Just in 8s, or this one here. Or this, and this really cool effect beside this. So now I'm gonna add the long notes, one run, and then go into octaves. Now comes the last element which I want to show today, tremolo picking. The main trick with tremolo picking is go to the neck pickup, because somehow you get a better speed. Tremolo picking, is just playing 32 notes. Well, you cannot really count them anymore. I must say these are 8 notes per beat. So you just play a scale, and you always play 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can try to play the scale with tremolo picking, but that's pretty hard. You have to have a good warm-up for that, because changing the strings is always the point where you get stuck with your pick, I must say. But on one string it's no problem, null problemo. You just make... See, and another trick is you don't hold your pick too hard. I play really hard picks. I play these Dunlop picks, really hard ones, small ones, but they literally drop out of my hand, and then so the first is just on one note. You make 4 per each note. Then it would be 2 per note, and that's really hard to control, the 1 per note. Then you just play this you just play the 3 note per string scale, but also there you need a really good warm-up for that. Yeah, so that one I only recommend for the pros. I didn't do a warm-up, honestly. Well, it was not so bad. Yeah, but tremolo picking everybody wants to have the runs, but if you want to have the effect of it, it's enough to just play. That's already enough. So you don't have to go for the runs. This is only for the crazy pros, but it's of course a nice effect. So let's do some tremolo picking now. But it's really cool if you play melody and in between you play the tremolo pick. That's what I just did. Also in high position. And if you want to go to atomic, then you add a wah. Let's see how that works in the wah. Yeah, something like that. But probably you're already busy enough with the tremolo picking, and my pedal is a little bit too far away now. I cannot play relaxed. Yeah, so these are the main elements you can do. It's pretty much John Petrucci used these 4 parts a lot, and I really love this specific. I love his long notes. I don't love him so. I mean, the runs are cool, which he's doing, but I love his long notes. They're really awesome. This is my recommendation for you. The long notes is the cool thing. The long notes is what it makes. You don't have to play fast. Even I showed a lot of stuff now which you can play fast, but it's not about playing fast. It's just about... I gave you another last example. See, I played a lot of long notes, some octaves, and just a little sequence with tremolo picking, and just on one string, and you have the effect which you want. You can make your life way harder with playing the runs. If you want to do the runs, be my guest. If it's too fast for too hard for you, just skip the runs. Yeah, guys, that was a little bit some secrets of symphonic rock in the style of John Petrucci. Either John Petrucci or symphonic rock. I just took parts of his playing which really matches in there. As I said, I love his long notes. I love his runs he's doing. I really love his style, and I just try to show a few things which you can do. And I know from many of you, it's really not a challenge to play stuff like that. I know that. But that's not the point. It's about getting inspiration, seeing why to do the heavy work on stuff which you probably think, why should I need to do it? I can play this and this, that's enough for me. Just try to get better, and just to improve that in stuff that you're already doing, you also get better. And when it's about speed or getting or reaching high goals in guitar playing, I know from my own experience, don't focus too much on that you're not already there, where your goal is, because your goal will always be somewhere where you not are. You know, even though I today see things I cannot play, instead of seeing what I can play. That's what I'm saying. So it's always get inspiration and just to move forward. That's what it's about. This tutorial today, not so much that you're able, I mean, some of you probably are, and some of you probably can do better than I do. I'm saying I'm the best on this. I'm just figuring out the stuff and try to show you how to do it the easy way. Good. What more to say? If you love my tutorials, write me a review on Google Maps, HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Follow me on Spotify. Follow me on Telegram. Follow me on Instagram, and the rest. Social media I don't really like anymore. Oh, Google. Yeah, follow me on Google. Also going to post stuff there. And if you want to download the backing track and some tabs which I showed here, they're available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Join there. Show me your recording if you want to do. Record yourself with my backing track. Upload it to YouTube. Make a link to my channel. And then post it in the HPCrazy Students Club to get to exchange with other students. It's a new system which I just started to create a community of guitar players where you can share. Also gonna add some comments if I have time. Good, so me and Dr. Pink are signing off and playing a little bit for you to say goodbye. But I first need to switch on the sound again. Okay, see ya, guys.